session where we be able to talk. And if I did smoke, bro, it'd be a cool smoke session where we just turn the camera on and just talk, bro. And then when we sober up, we can go and edit and like we said some real shit.
Did say some real shit though.
I don't smoke. I gave it up, man. I drank though, man.
All right, when it comes to weed, I don't know. I smoke.
See, this thing about it.
I smoke.
For some reason, weed do the opposite way it do to normal people. I'm not normal, so for example, like you, the shit bring your inner thoughts out. It really like bring your you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it didn't depend. Some people weed help them with the pain, help them numb themselves, you know what I'm saying? It helped them suffer from coming from depression, you know what I'm saying? It helped them. Weed do different things to different people, but kid you not, man, it never did anything for me, man. Like it just made me paranoid. No matter what kind of strain I smoked,
you ain't get high, nothing.
I ain't get high. I promise. I be more high natural than I do being high. I afraid like I used to smoke like when I was in Kentucky. I used to have a smoke session with like probably about 10 in one day, man. And I don't give a fuck how much I smoke. I'm not high, and then it just made me paranoid. Like what the fuck is wrong with me, man? But and then like I said, like the like man,
you had to at least get high once.
I'm telling you, bro, this is a true story. And then like. All right, so I come up with like all this idea. I have ideas just run through my head 24/7. 90% of the ideas, damn near 99% of the ideas, it just be in my head. I don't ever act on it. I need to start acting on it. That's why we had did this. But when I get high, bro, all that shit vanish. And that's what really scared me. Though I said I get paranoid, because that what really scared me. They took my thoughts away from me, which you're supposed to enhance my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what the fuck? So I was kind of like, nah, this ain't for me, man. It just scared me in a physical way where I was like, man, this messing with my money, man. But I'm not, but everybody different. Look, I know some people, goddamn, one nigga, goddamn, get high nigga turn into a goddamn mathematical genius, boy. Like, he just real good with numbers and shit.
Nah, I'm gonna be transparent. That shit do fuck with my damn money. Goddamn, I know I spend, or I used to spend, like I did, like the expenses and shit one time. Yeah. Bro, 1 month I spent like $400, $500 on weed. And I'm over here, no damn car, you know what I'm saying, no whip. At the time I was staying like at my grandma's house, I'm like, bro, this nigga spent $500, $600 on weed. That could have went to a damn car note.
But don't feel like it ain't nothing that like what like that run your life. It just make you put some thought into, okay, well maybe not have to stop, but maybe you might have to cut back on some or do this, like I said, because just like if I ain't never said, then you never would like, yeah, you're right about that. Because I'm just speaking. A lot of niggas don't speak real shit. I speak. I'm to a point now. I didn't live my life. Fuck it. If I say some shit you don't like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at least let it be spoke on, so it might help you. It might help goddamn you. It might help some young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because they out here dying, man. Like I didn't think I was gonna reach 25. And once I reached 25, I realized it ain't about being lucky. It's about how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who you hang around and stuff, and what you aiming towards in life, what your goals is. So
it's crazy you said that. I was watching Gilbert Arenas, basketball player.
Oh yeah.
So he got a podcast, Gilbert Arenas, whatever. And today they was talking about they talk about all kind of topics like basketball related and shit. But today they were talking about like NBA vets and the importance of having vets in the locker room type shit, right? And it's literally to show like the younger generation how the shit go. Like you can crash out basically getting NBA money.
Yeah.
Being addicted to the NBA lifestyle and stuff like that. So having a vet in the locker room to show you the ropes, to show you like, hey, if you're gonna be the star of the team type of shit, then you gotta practice more different than the role players practice. Just little tweaks you gotta make. So when you was talking about, you know, saying you to live your life and you basically trying to pass on knowledge to the younger generation, a lot of the younger generation, like you said, like they don't really have that guidance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we already don't grow up with a father in the house being like black and shit like that, like more times often than not, or at least that's how they want to portray us.
Yeah.
So then from that standpoint alone, a young dude growing up in the world without that, already you at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Even with a female, bro, like this whole debate that we be having, kind of like men versus women do this, men do this type of shit. A lot of us ain't have no 2-parent household to even understand the dynamic between men and women.
Yeah.
And it ain't until we got to learn that shit our damn selves by being in a relationship that we just like, damn, cuz like, I know wholeheartedly sometimes I feel like my girl all gonna be tripping. I don't know wholeheartedly she be feeling like I be tripping. But it's like shit, even trying to find middle ground is so hard these days because we ain't never seen that shit. We don't know what that shit look like. Sometimes you'll get to over apologizing for shit that you might even be right about. But you just trying to keep the damn peace. And you don't even know that's the answer. You just doing this shit because you hope it
I
ain't.
ain't with it, bro. Until you out see somebody, but really until you talk to somebody else, you really don't know that shit exists. You like because some of that shit be like really like diseases. You know what I'm saying? Like some people got diagnosed with bipolarness, depression, all kind of stuff, and the shit be hello.
It should be like that.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me, baby? Baby, can you hear me? What's going on with your phone? I said, what's going on with your phone? I can hear you, but every time I say something, I don't think you hear me. Oh, well, I'm recording probably because you call this phone, you call the other phone. Oh, I was recording. Yeah, you ain't try to call the other phone, then. Okay, I had it on mute. But I'm finna up this session. Then I'll be heading to the house about 30 minutes. All right, babe, I'll lay back.
Black love.
I'm gonna keep that in there, man. I be recording and you can't recall me. You know what I'm saying? If it's an emergency, call me. If it's not an emergency, I'm gonna call you soon as I get through. But I'm gonna keep that in there because what I'm gonna do, this can kind of be behind the scene content, man. Because like I said, when you ain't really focused on, you really you can talk about some shit that need to be talked about. But this is basically what I'm trying to do, man. So, like I say, what you said is some real shit, man. 'Cause a lot of people don't talk about. So, it's many ways to like. That's why I want you to start your YouTube channel and your podcast because it's thousands of ways of how you can start a podcast or a YouTube channel and people gonna adapt to your content. Like me, I'm on a different thing, huh? I was too. That's why I was on the phone. I really wasn't listening. I was listening, but I wasn't listening. That was the quietest guy. I promise. I heard. I said, but I think he
the barbershop talk.
No, that's next door. He game a lot. But I think that because that one come from the back room, so they just barbershop talk. And it's crazy. I was finna like put this whole room on padded sounding because so much stuff be going on. But I said, hey, shit, that shit, I'm gonna integrate that shit in my channel, man. Shit, everybody be talking about a different thing. I gotta get some super glue. Those things ain't work how they're supposed to, man. So I'm only gonna do half of the room because I really try to get that door. When you close that door, it's kind of loud because this room is so bright, especially with the light right over my head. I ain't have to pay for no lighting. Use that shit costs a lot for a podcast for lighting, but I ain't have to pay for none of that shit.
That's real though.
So it worked out good.
Blessings on blessings.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man. So shit, like I said, is if you want to shoot your tarot reading in here every now and then, or if you want to try to grow your YouTube channel or your Facebook, whatever followers I have on YouTube, like I said, we do that, or you just want to chop it up and talk for about 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, like I said, shit, just hit me up, man, because all this stuff, I'm gonna go through and edit where I can get out of it. I'm gonna put it out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm trying to save somebody. Somebody's gonna listen to it, man, and like I said, of course, at the same time, we're gonna make money off of it, but that ain't the whole, that's not the whole intention. Like, I ain't just doing this for to make money, but like I say,
yeah. Nah, that shit gonna work out regardless, bro. And I say this too, every time you come around, it's literally in the swing. Like, what sport you played? In the sport?
What sport I played or what sport I was good at?
What sport you played?
Played football.
All right, I ain't played nothing in high school, so
I know, bro. I suck like a motherfucker. I say I like so
it ain't no judgment there. But like, when it comes to sports, like I be looking at life like that sometimes. Like the momentum be going, like it's a game of runs type shit.
Yeah.
So, for example, basketball, cause you can go on a 20-2 run or a 12-0 run, and it'll change the course of the game. But you can't be lackadaisical or goddamn complacent because the other team can go on a run.
Yeah.
Right. So when you hit me up, putting it all together, when you hit me up, it's like I'm going on a run or the momentum going in my life, in which it's like, damn, all right, bro, you on the right track.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get invited to get a verse. You know what I'm saying? I barely even rap anymore, but I get invited to do a verse on a song type
Yeah.
shit. Or my homeboy hit me up like, "Hey, bro, man, you know what I'm saying? What you been up to? Shit, I got this opportunity. Whoop the whoop." That's when you'll come in and it be on the same type of vibe. Or the fact that I'll make a decision within myself, like, okay, bro, you got to get serious with this shit. You got to, and then I'll put the action behind it. Like, all right, now that I know that I got to get serious about this shit, what can I do right now? Taking that action right now. Bet I'll go live or some shit like that. Go live, get to feeling good about myself. Man, bet I gotta go see my damn family. You know what I'm saying? My brothers, my nephew type shit. Go see my nephew, turn it out the driveway. Your ass is right there after you just hit me up a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying?
So look, bro, I promise. That's why I promise you got anybody because this side of me they don't see. They probably like, man, what kind of shit he on? You know what I'm saying? Especially with this podcast stuff because so when I first met you, you helped me tap into manifestation. Believe it or not.
True.
Also,
that's when I was doing the audios and shit.
Yeah. See, like I said, it don't like we do so much stuff in our life. We might be doing this 1 minute, and then doing this. Somebody might like, man, you always doing something. When you gonna do actually? You know what I'm saying? That's irrelevant because how life is. Believe it or not, the stuff that you did, even the dumb stuff or the stuff that didn't work out, it really leads you up to the point where you at now. So
yeah,
one point I'm trying to get at, bro. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go back to what I was just saying. So it's kind of like this. In life, everybody got it, but nobody realized they have it. Okay, so it's kind of like mojo for on one thing. You know how like, man, you know how somebody really feeling yourself like shit, like just falling and play. It like seem like you having a good time, man.
Mhm.
Like you don't put no thought. It's just like you got the mojo. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got something
In that
inside
flow.
you that it flow. So that's kind of like a woman in my life right now. I think I've been there before. I remember this feeling, but like I said, I didn't enhance it. So it's to a point now where, like I say, and then it's good because, like I said, the ideas I come up with, I think about, or somebody mention it, then I can react on it. And it don't come with so much like, oh, it takes someone to do. Use my mind, like, man, you ain't gonna do that. It takes someone to do. Or you had other people die to you. So now, like, that I'm in my flow, I got my mojo. It's kind of like I can block them out. Would kind of block out the stuff that I don't need to be in it right now. Like I said, because if I was listening to people tell me, I would never did this. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it just something kept telling me like just do it. You know what I'm saying? It really makes sense to do it. Like I say, it's gonna come. Don't look at what's gonna come from it right now, but trust me, it's gonna come. That's kind of going through me. So also, I kid you not, until you start talking about numbers, I ain't never realized like you like, man, now you like, oh, a little time 222. I promise, man. I promise you. For months, bro. Every time I pick up the phone, I promise you now, it be a number on the phone. Like, why is these numbers? Then I actually Google it and see what the number is. And all that, them numbers really to be meaning what it meant. So then I said, maybe just a coincidence. So I just started typing in numbers on there. I said, let me see what they're gonna say, because it might, you know what I'm saying? It might just be, you feel me? It might just be trying to play with my mind, but it be something that not concern me, but every number I type in. But I just seen all. I just seen 111, 222. I didn't see 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't see all these. And I'm like, why I keep seeing these numbers? And every time I see numbers, like I said, I got to look and see. Usually I Google it, screenshot it at the time I seen it. And then after I go back and look at it, bro, this so crazy. So I screenshot it right. So of course it had a time right. It had the numbers on the screen right. It'd be something else in there that had the same numbers. Like it'd be crazy. Like the picture number, whatever picture it did, it ended up being that same number. What the fuck? So like this stuff been lining up for me. And then like I say, since we first met in 2020. So since 2020, and then up to now, like certain stuff I be doing, I was like, man, for something like, man, damn, I can integrate DJ in this.
True.
But like I said, I don't actually do it. I just know, like, yeah, I said he'll fit in good with this, you know what I'm saying? And then certain stuff will pop up on Facebook. Like I be scrolling on Facebook, I see you finna do like a little poetry night at the level 2 and different stuff. I said, damn, man, I be trying to make it, but I ain't gotta work or something. I can't make it. But I said, man, maybe it ain't meant to be for me and him be linking right now, you know what I'm saying? And then just like the other day you had came through, I promise you, I don't think I had tipped by once. I had just had thought about it. I said, man, let me check in on you. That's why every night I check in, like, nigga, did you start a YouTube channel yet? Just start a damn channel, man. Like I say, it be certain shit I be want to push, and that like my weak. I don't know if it's my weakness or that's my purpose. Well, it is my purpose. Like I can see potential somebody else, but it do frustrate me. Not no bad way. Just like you know how, okay, I got all these ideas. Like I got like that one of them notebooks in there. That bitch is 6-figure goddamn bid, ready to blow. Kid you not. I just ain't put the money into it to do. You know what I'm saying? So I like, man, why I got all these ideas and then I be wanting to make some shit happen, but I go put this stuff, my engines to somebody else, because that ain't my purpose to start that business right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like I said, I be hitting like, did you start a YouTube channel? Just like me. Every time I look at my progress on my YouTube channel, instead of me being happy for myself, I'm like, man, damn, DJ supposed to be on his shit, you know what I'm saying? So he, you know what I'm saying? So I check on you know what I'm saying? So that's how I be. That's what I be going through my mind when I be.
But you need friends like that though.
Yeah.
You need friends like that, bro. Like, and that shit inspires me because I don't do that. Like, as far as in really caring about, I can be so self-absorbed in my own shit and not even in a great way, meaning like I'd be so distracted by small shit going on in my life or overthinking about certain shit that it'll take me away from what's really supposed to be going on.
Yeah.
And it's like the distractions, first of all, lack of discipline too, but the distractions is like what really cloud my judgment when it comes to doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. And you gotta have the discipline enough to cut all the distractions out and just focus in on what you're supposed to be focused in on. Like you said something earlier, man. I was trying to remember. You said something that it was something that you basically paid attention to. I can't remember. You said it like literally in this combo. But what I was gonna say was, that just means like you observing.
Yeah.
And when you observe, that's when shit like slow down and get like different as fuck. Like, you know how they say in basketball, like the game or football or sports period, the game slow down for the person.
Yeah.
And then they just got in their mode, they got into their flow, and then they just got the whoop killing and shit. So same thing in life, like once you observe that shit, it's way different because you observing when you in it, it's like you looking like them. Looking this way, you're looking that way, you're looking this way, you're looking what's in front of you, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to look what's behind you, worried about all that shit. When you observe though, you literally looking at it from up there. So when you looking at it from up there, that's why they say it's your higher self, because you observing down on your own life.
Yeah.
It's really kind of hard. Well, I ain't even gonna say it's kind of hard. It's kind of easier to do it to everybody else from the standpoint of that can be a distraction too, but also you observing somebody outside of you, so it's a little bit easier for you to look at, like you watching a movie type shit.
Yeah.
If you studying somebody else's life, then you watching a movie type shit. But doing it for yourself is way more powerful because you are the center of that movie.
Yeah.
You are the center of that world, that reality. So you observing your own life, or as they say, basically connecting with your higher self. That's literally you looking at, okay, I made this decision here, I made that decision there. I think that's what we was talking about. When I was talking about not the rapping, what was it? I did something. I said I was gonna do something and I wasn't on it. I
can't always ride in the car.
No, this was this combo. You said something. You was like, don't worry about that because you said don't worry about that because basically like being stuck in the past type shit that you were talking about.
Oh yeah, so basically I forgot what we said. So basically I was saying, so if you did some stuff in your past and you liked it, for example, you say you did some stuff and you liked it, like when you're doing your affirmation.
There we go.
Every time my episode. So listen, so this is where this shit finna line up at. You don't have to stop doing that, and it wasn't wrong. So it's kind of like you teaching yourself all these trades and stuff for the line up with what you building. Like, so for example, are you first? So that's why I made another video on here. I don't know nothing about watch it, but I basically kind of like first it kind of like the keys in life where you got to know your purpose, you got to know your worth, and it was something I said, but right now for me, what we're talking about, you got to know your purpose and your worth.
Something else I said.
So, once you figure out your purpose, like your true purpose, you'll know once you well, I don't know how, because when I finally figured out, I forgot what I did to tap into it, but you'll know, trust me, you'll know when you know.
Yeah.
When you, trust me, when you be like, oh man, that's my purpose. Like you say, so it's out of this something that you like to do. You do it effortlessly, flawless, like you just do it and just come natural and make you feel good. That's your purpose. Okay, then your worth now that come in. So, for example, okay, before I started driving trucks, I was working at Walmart. Okay, so we were making I just went back and looked at it the other day too. It was crazy. Man, them folks were paying us $12. All that shit we just paying the same bills we were paying now. Then we paying them now. That shit's crazy as hell. Then we went through the whole pandemic. Okay, so we
being
an
essential worker.
Essential. You know, like we had to work. Everybody got the same stimulus check we got, and then Walmart's supposed to pay us a little extra money. Gave us $200 annual to one of our checks. But okay, so I was getting paid $12 then. Okay, so when I started driving trucks, I was getting paid off a percentage. So however many loads I run, that's how much money I'm gonna get. So I was getting paid 25% off the load. So like say minimum, I was getting paid 15. Maximum, I was getting paid about $3,000 a week.
Okay.
So that's every week. Like I said, so on average, from 5 to almost $10,000 a week, a month. Okay, so I did that about 2 years, almost 2 years. So that was my time where I found out my worth. I knew I was worth something, but I didn't know what my worth was, because I knew I know so much stuff, then I could learn so much stuff. Like obviously, I didn't finish high school, but I stopped at the 12th grade. But I'm the type of person, and then I couldn't tell my mom, my parents that then. But once I grew, they could actually see what I was saying. Like, so I told her, okay, look, high school is not for me, but I did listen. I did learn what I could learn. I can't. So the test they had, how they had the test, I can't complete. I don't like to use the word can't, but I physically know what I can do and not do. So I told her, I said, listen, I have an education. I understand. I know all the basics. You know what I'm saying? But and then I knew college wasn't it for me. So I didn't have, if I knew now, if I knew back then what I know now, I would have stuck with finished high school. I went to job, but I probably got a trade just to get it. But technically, you could just go to any job you want and just learn the trade on the job. They do on-job training. So the stuff that we wasting time for, now unless you know what you want to do, for example, you want to be a doctor, you need to go to school from day one until say you become a doctor. But if you don't know what you want to do, for me, it worked best to just pick up the many trades that I want. Like I said, I didn't learn how to mount TV, all kind of stuff I didn't learn within since 2020, I learned so much stuff. But like I said, when I was a manager, it just came from hard work. You know what I'm saying? They see my good work ethic. Really, I was in there tearing ass up overtime. They forced me. They really, we gonna make you a manager because they said you will work less hours and get paid the same thing. Yeah. So they're like, it be benefiting you. Got like, man, but I don't want to. I just want to come to work and go home. I don't want the responsibility of a manager. You know what I'm saying? It's stressful for me in my life. I don't want it. So I became a manager and all that stuff. So I took advantage. And then that thing I do too. I tell everybody, I won't steal from you physically, but I steal from you mentally like a motherfucker. I'm gonna steal some knowledge from you, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. So I said, okay, I don't mind being a manager because I need this for my own business. So business management, free course. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to go to college for I get on hand training. I'm actually a manager, you know what I'm saying? So I went to the courses through McDonald's and stuff. So I looked at okay, boom, now I got my business management certificate. I don't care if I have a physical paper. That's some stuff that for achievement if somebody want it, you know what I'm saying? But I know up here I got it. So that's how I just walk through life. So for you, like I say, I tell you, so when you were doing affirmations and all the other stuff, you might not realize it, but like I said, I had stole that from it. I stole that knowledge. Like I said, it worked. It worked for me for what I needed for at that time. You know what I'm saying? So just like, okay, I said, okay, I like that. I'm gonna integrate that into what I need to be. But I want to make sure you integrate it into what you need to be too. That's why I would tell you, man, make sure you be on it. So with the membership thing. So you had asked me how you make that $100 a day. That's how you make the $100 a day. Is okay. So subscription, any kind of subscription base. So like I would tell you in the car. So I'm not gonna put this part. I'm gonna edit this part out for sure. So SSD Corey, right? The dude from Montgomery, YouTube and everything. Corey or Richard, what his name?
Something. I know you're talking about
Pritchard. So I ain't really never study up on it. I just, by me being a YouTuber, I be on there a lot. I came across his stuff and
I ain't gonna lie, I did not know you changed shoes.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be on camera dusty. Come on, man. This this is a mirage, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? I want to look halfway dusty, but not all the way like, man, what's wrong with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? I want you to see me progress, but not the kid. But they can't get our kids on the camera anyway, though.
True.
It depends on certain angles I shoot. Some of them I add the kids, some of them I don't.
I'm talking investment, making wealth with the cryptocurrency. Done to lose like a Martin Lawrence. Airbnb, just a little insurance. I'm popping them flexing. Remember when I had the band grill? I hated a blessing. Like mama, we made it. Ain't no more stressing, yeah. My trust in the Lord, he gon' carry me.